वाह, फाइनली अब तो इंटरनेशनल मूवीज का भी मजाक उड़ाएगा अंग्रेज साले। क्या बात है। So there have been countless number of times this channel has been called out for only making fun of the Indian film industry rather than identifying the gems and the good aspects of it. So in this list we are discussing movie sequences that were shot in such a style that it seemed either too complicated, jarring, badly edited, or left you in a complete daze with the number of cuts in it. These sequences made you criticize the technical aspect of the way certain scenes are shot in the film, and trust me, you're in for a treat. And yes, there are some Hollywood movies included. So here is Tried and Refused Productions with 5 Bollywood and Hollywood movie sequences that gave audiences headaches. BEGUM JAAN, an absolute dreadful and tough to watch remake of the celebrated 2015 Bengali film Raj Kahini. BEGUM JAAN tests your patience through constant shouting, moaning and pedestrian acting by the ensemble cast. The movie, even though in an attempt to showcase the bravery and resolute nature of women against what is morally wrong and the long-running patriarchal society, the movie is loud, crass and poorly executed. A sequence that literally gave the viewers headaches was when the two characters Hari Prasad and Ilyas Khan are discussing the plans of action to remove these women from the Haveli. The entire sequence of whenever these two characters talk to each other, it is shot with only half their faces, and the entire scene with dialogues back and forth takes place with half faces multiple times. Maybe an analogy of the partition of India, but oh my god, did we viewers get a migraine from just constantly looking at half faces. CATWOMAN, considered to be one of the worst movies of all time, let alone just the superhero Marvel and DC universe, the 2004 film CATWOMAN starring Halle Berry went through absolute production hell before it went into production with multiple director and actor changes. The film is constantly criticized for its horrible cinematography, action sequences and weak execution of an origin story. One of the highlight sequences from the film is sadly popular due to just how simply bad it is. As the romance is brewing between Patience Phillips and Tom Lone, somehow they transition to a basketball court filled with kids and indulge in some common one-on-one basketball PDA in front of, well, kids. The number of cuts and absolute ludicrous play showcased from eccentric camera angles is jarring and cringy to witness. It looks absolutely comical rather than the protagonist impressing us with her cat-like instincts. What takes the cake in this entire sequence is the slam dunk from Catwoman, and we thought that the Doom 2 basketball scene was bad. Department. One film that in its entirety gave us a headache, especially because of the way it was shot, was the 2012 Ram Gopal Verma directed film Department. Sadly, it is an inevitable fact that RGV has lost his touch when it comes to Indian cinema, losing the magic he had in the late 90s and early 2000s. In this film, the director became so indulgent in taking shots from every angle or space available possible that it became jarring to the eye. या तो glass table के नीचे, steering wheel के सामने, संजय दत्त के zipper के नीचे, या बिल्कुल संजय दत्त के नाक के अंदर. जहां भी जगह मिल जाए, RGV puts a camera there. Where in some cases these POV, rogue or even Dutch angle shots work, when they become too excessive in the film, it loses its unique nature of capturing a moment in the film. Samurai Cop. Considered to be in the category of so bad that it's a masterpiece, Samurai Cop featuring Matt Hannon definitely gives competition to Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Trust me when I say this, but these are two horrible English films you should not miss at all. The movie is filled with horrible cardboard acting, hardly any script and some cringe-worthy action sequences. If you think that the Kamal R. Khan death scene in Deshdrohi was horrible, you should see Samurai Cop. And when the two main characters, Joe Marshall and Frank Washington, kill some goons and how brilliantly the goons act getting shot. A little trivia for you, the main character played by Matt Hannon actually thought he had shot the entire film and had cut his hair but was called back. The director communicated to him that many scenes were still to be shot. So in the other half of the film, the actor is literally wearing a wig, and in one of the action scenes it actually comes off, and it was in the final edit of the film. Nothing gets better than this. KHILADI 420. Considered to be a classic Akshay Kumar action movie that eventually became a franchise, the 2000 Neeraj Vora directed movie KHILADI 420 is remembered by many. Where on one hand the movie is famous for its action sequences, especially because Akshay Kumar more or less performed each stunt in the film, the final chase sequence can be considered nothing less than a joke and defying physics in every shape and form. The sequence starts with Akshay Kumar chasing a car on rollerblades and successfully ties an anchor around the bumper of the car to not lose momentum. The hero kicks two of goons in separate cars, leading to a catapulting effect, and both cars symmetrically flip on opposite sides. Somehow, the car flipping leads to massive explosions of both the cars. These cars skid towards a truck with goons and blows that up too. If the explosions weren't enough, the creators literally transitioned to a separate shot altogether, and randomly, kahin se bhi, for some reason, these random cars behind Akshay Kumar start blowing up. Even though we see these cars randomly blow up and land on the ground, we are to assume that they are still in the air, and Akshay Kumar dodges each one falling from the sky in regular intervals. Finally, after somehow making it to the car and beating up Mukesh Rishi, the car flips off a cliff, Akshay Kumar jumps off to catch hold of a net with boxes, and what happens to the car? Oh yeah, it blows up, of course. And that was the list, guys. Write it down in the comments below if you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.